Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Mission. We are back for some more Hogwarts Legacy. As you can see, I've been doing some grinding. I'm a level 23 now. Can check out the drip. Still rocking the Gryffindor colors, but I've unlocked so much stuff, y'all. Like, look at all these robes, all the scarves, all the gloves, all the face wear, all the hair wear. I need more hair wear. My outfits, and all of the above. Yeah, man, we've been grinding pretty hard, doing a bunch of side stuff. And the main quest that we are on right now is in Shadow of the Estate with Sebastian. So we're headed over there to him right now. Let's get it in. I'm actually like walking over there right now because I kind of want to discover stuff on the way.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
But I may end up flying over there, low key. I know there's like one more fast travel on the way. Yeah, it's like right here. So keep tracking that. See what's happening around here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to show you guys my my room as well. I think I can wrap around here, or let's just hop on a broom. It's a lot faster. I wonder, can you change some of the settings with the flying? Let's see what's over here. Go ahead and get that fast travel. Fly down here. And let's rock and roll. So far, man, I'm really enjoying this game. It has been amazing. Exploring in this game alone, I have gotten like lost. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
Revelio.
There's so many things that can distract you, like so. Oh yeah, I also forgot. I've unlocked a bunch of spells. I have everything except for transformation, Bombarda, and then all the dark spells, which I have to unlock with talents. But everything else I have, I mean, I have Alohomora, which helps you unlock doors. Yeah, I've been grinding, y'all. I have to unlock level 2 lock to get that one. Noted.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Well, in Feldcroft can dry some 400 years ago during the Great Drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never before seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Oh, this is this where that girl is from? Is this the village that they show in that cutscene with the little girl that she ended up growing up in the school? I forgot her name.
Revelio.
It seems to be her village. Okay, that's the same one. Let's go over here. Are you new? I don't think I met you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Tell me about this hamlet.
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore
Oh, you
Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
sell beast items, more than likely.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Yep. This is weak, so I could sell that. And
pleasure
then
doing business with
I have
you.
to level up to where that's.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Appreciate you, my guy. Oops. Oh, okay. Never mind. Voice. It is another chest around here somewhere. Forgot to bring my camera back.
Revelio.
It's not up here, is it? Oh no, that's not it. There's still a chest up here. Emerald robe. I gotta get in this house.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Square shaped paintings. Got a conjuration. Nice. The room of requirement. I need to unlock level 2 lockpicking. Like ASAP.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Chest here too.
Revelio.
Basket weave blue. Is that like a wand handle? Yep. Oh, that's cool. No, I'm gonna rock that. Why not? All right, Sebastian. It's good,
Made
homie.
it. Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
All right. Lead the way, Sebastian.
Feldcroft used to
Sebaeus.
be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, he going this way. Good.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Oh, okay, but first.
Revelio.
Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in the light of recent goblin attacks. All right, let's go.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Dang. She's sicky sick.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
All right, I'll leave you alone, homie. Let me talk to the pops first.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm.
Okay, so he's their uncle.
Stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day to you, sir. I think I'm gonna take the hoodie off for a minute. Oops. Got my little wizard hat with the goggles. You feel me?
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I could try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, that sucks.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
That kind of sucks. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. What's up, Sebas? Yeah, what's going on with your robe, bro?
She's my sister.
Okay. What's going on with your robe, sir?
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He's trying to do what's right.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Hey, regardless, I got you,
All the
Sebastian.
debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Wait, who is they? I mean, maybe I wasn't paying attention good enough. Maybe it's the goblins. I don't know.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is
You gonna hide?
wizard in my book.
Guess not.
Good freak.
He's gone.
The area's still clear.
Confringo!
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Oh, oh, snap.
Rather unwise coming back. This, are ya? I won't rest. Dead. Do that!
Let's go.
You've made your last mistake. This is where you will fail.
Okay.
Drag this out longer than necessary.
Out of here.
Let's get this. Such arrogance.
Ooh.
little moon calf.
Nice.
I will make
Let's get it.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Really don't know what I'm picking up, but okay, guess that's it. Oh, okay. I'm picking up some items. All right, Sebas, what's good, man?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
All right.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio.
They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Okay. Let's check out what we got. Okay, I have to take that to the room. Classic sorcerer hat. And elegant emerald robe, which I think I already got that. The hat, I believe, is new. Standard, standard wizard hat. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like my goggle hat, though. Me like my goggle hat. Potioneer's hat cap. Okay.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Rough Hauser gloves. That's new.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Do I climb here? Can't go through there. Wait, how do I get in here? Oh, okay. Tweaking.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
Okay, yeah, Isadora. Yeah, that's what I say. This was her home village.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Oh. Oh.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this
Lumos.
simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for now. Grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, skin may mend the scar, but devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that others are wrong. I have power to help these souls. It seems arbitrary not to help them, as if it would be to rid them of their torment. Now, that's why I need to pay more attention. But I believe, what's her name? I think her father was sick. I think they were showing in a memory, and they were letting her know there was nothing that she can do about it, or she knew she couldn't do anything about it. I travel here to learn, but I long to help. My eternal struggle is overwhelming. It is though magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing what I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from
She was trying to find
travels.
She was trying to find a cure too.
Revelio.
I'm not seeing nothing else in here though. Do I knock these down? Yep. There's a mirror here.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Speak to Sebastian.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Wait, we can bring them with
I'm
us?
tempted to hold my breath.
Okay. Let's go.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh, what is that? Page?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Is this the Undercroft? It looked like the Undercroft, like his hideout.
Anything helpful in the note?
I don't think so. This the Undercroft? The heck?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Hopefully he can help his sister
I'll be in
some
touch.
type of way.
Till then.
Bet. So I think we shot on the estate. I guess we finished that one.
Revelio.
That's what I say. This is the Undercroft. Like what? What?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Natty wants to meet with me. Natty wants to meet with me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got 3 things on the agenda. I'm going to try to do at least 2 of these. Let's do In Shadow of the Bloodline. Sebastian is, I think, having an argument with Ominous. I hope he didn't snitch. Oh my God. Please don't tell me you snitched. Oh, snap, y'all. Wow, so apparently there are seasons in this game. I guess it's Halloween time. Oh, that's dope. That's actually really dope. Wow. Bro, look at this. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. They have the whole castle in Halloween decor. That's actually fire, bro. Wow. I love it. All right, we're close now. Almost there. Ooh, I gotta do that mirror.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I won't give up. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
It is kind of dangerous,
Ominous is right.
but I'm curious about it.
Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family.
You can't use it, but I will. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous family history is personal to him. You can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
Sebaz, you the homie,
Ominous
man.
learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
No.
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
All right, bet. Bet
I'll make
Sebas.
Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Appreciate that. All right. Okay, that didn't take too long. Let's go to astronomy class, and then we may do Natty next. All right, I think we're almost there. Hello. I think this is my first time up here, yeah.
Why do we have to take astronomy? Not even magic.
Let's do it.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh.
still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your
I think this is our first time like interacting with a Ravenclaw. Oh, supposed to do something here. Focus. Hey, I focused. Is this photography class? I'm just playing.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed
Ain't affecting her at all.
ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe.
Oh, but we still outside.
I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Appreciate it.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay. Interesting. Find Amit's telescope in the storage area. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, what was that? There we go. His telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars, anything else one might find in the night sky.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Gobbledygook.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Okay. All right.
Confringo.
It's so many field guide pages here.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
All right.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Dismiss divination, right? Are you hating on what's her name?
You are unimpressed by divination.
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Wow, she a hater.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
I'm gonna act like I understood everything she just said. All right.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Bro, she a hater though. What? All right, let's get to a mitt. Find the mitt. At the lower deck.
A perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
It's good.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me.
Do I have a choice?
Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Shall we? Yes. Let's do it.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Okay.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Okay.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
I'm always leaving the class.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're
sure. Because your boy ain't scary.
Lumos.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Revelio. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
This bathtub has been kept behind a lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. Wow. You gonna get this bath. You gonna get this bath today. All right. I guess we're burning this web, right? Burn, baby, burn.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I meet.
Look, there's the table.
What?
Lumos should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
This? What am I doing? Oh.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Right. I get it. I'm an expert. I'm an expert, Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, I'll meet. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that.
Am
This is only the beginning. you will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by.
I had a feeling this was going to
someone.
introduce some
And
type
if I
of
have ever seen
collectible
one,
quest.
It's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's
Bet.
quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Bet. Astronomy class complete. All right. Find astronomy tables. Challenge unlocked. Nice. Okay. That is going to be it for this episode. The next episode we're going to be doing with the quest with Natty. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, these episodes are going to be coming out like popcorn. So just get ready for it. See you in the next one, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. As always, you know the vibes. God loves you. And I love you too. Peace out.